Welcome to our honest Life Cykel review. Unfortunately, Life Cykel suffers from the same fundamental issue as most mushroom tinctures. They can't deliver high enough doses of the active compounds to be effective. And whilst the branding is nice and the formulations include both mushroom mycelia and fruiting bodies, that isn't going to save Life Cykel. First of all, we have the issue that a dose is 2 milliliters. The problem is that this means each dose of Life Cykel is going to contain about 200 milligrams mushroom powder. We have the math worked out on our site if you're interested to take a look, link in the description, but in short, any more of this and you'd have a mushroom sludge, not tincture. That means that we're ruling out having enough beta-glucans to start with. You need more than double for the low-end dose. And although beta-glucans aren't always the be-all and end-all of a mushroom supplement, they are one of the most well-studied immune-boosting compounds. But, more importantly, they are the only compound in certain mushrooms, like lion's mane, that won't break down in tinctures with 20% alcohol, and Life Cykel falls into that category. So, I'm sure you can see the problem here. So, we have the limited dose, meaning we can't get some of the core ingredients, but other functional compounds like erinacines. The compound that gives lion's mane its brain-boosting effects, aren't even stable in the tincture format. If you'd like to look at mushroom supplements which do actually have functional doses, we have a video breaking that down that we'll leave in the end card. And if you want our top pick, it's Nutrum, who actually standardize for the micro compounds to match the doses used in trials. Now, we've established that Life Cykel lion's mane isn't viable, but what about the other Life Cykel mushroom tinctures? Life Cykel Cordyceps Plus performs slightly better than lion's mane plus, in that cordycepin can survive in the tincture at least. And that's the compound that gives cordyceps its energy-boosting effects. The downside is that the serving provides just 200 milligrams of mushroom powder equivalent, which is far too low to deliver meaningful levels of cordycepin without standardization. You'd need a couple of grams unless you do this, and that isn't present in Life Cykel. And as for Life Cykel Reishi Plus, this is actually a bit disappointing, as triterpenoids, the unique compound in reishi. But you need about 150 milligrams of these, and once again without standardization this is simply not going fit in Life Cykel. As for cost, Life Cykel comes in at $34.95 for a 60 milliliter bottle. With a 2 milliliter serving size, this equates to a 30-day supply. Compared to standardized mushroom extracts in capsules or powders, the price is high for what amounts to minimal therapeutic value. As for customer reviews of Life Cykel, they're mixed in the same way you'd expect. Positive reviews mention subjective benefits like improved sleep or focus, but these may be placebo effects given the low active doses. Negative reviews often point out the lack of noticeable effects, reinforcing the dosing issues. If you consider you can get 2 grams of standardized mushroom extracts for the same price with Nutrum, versus 200 milligrams of functional ingredients in Life Cykel, we clearly recommend the capsule option. Is there anything redeemable about Life Cykel? Well, in theory, if you bought their entire stack and took all 5 tinctures, you may get enough beta-glucans, but that's not exactly high praise. So to reiterate, the problem with Life Cykel is the problem with all tinctures in general. Dosing. Now, compare that to the effective doses recommended in studies. For general health benefits, you'd need 1 to 3 grams of mushroom extract daily unless you use standardized extracts, many of which can't function in the format. Then if you're after immune support, beta-glucans are the key compound, and you'd need about 500 to 1000 milligrams of beta-glucans alone. For specific bioactive compounds like erinacines, in lion's mane, or cordycepin, in cordyceps, you're looking at even higher doses unless you standardize. At just 200 milligrams per serving, Life Cykel's tinctures fall way short. Without this consistency, you'd need to take multiple grams of the tincture just to hope you're hitting effective doses, and let's face it, that's not happening with a 2 milliliter serving. So, to wrap up, even though Life Cykel tinctures appear high quality due to their use of both mycelia and fruiting body extracts, they fall short where it matters most, delivering sufficient doses of active compounds. We don't recommend Life Cykel.